What is up, guys? COD gameplay here, and today we're playing some Search and Destroy on Subbase. I'm using the TAR 21 with Silencer, Marathon Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. And I'm going to be using Marathon Pro for the reason of exactly this. Rushing at the very beginning, flanking the opponents, because that is what Search and Destroy is all about. It really is. If you don't flank, you're not going to win, because you're going to be on one-on-one gunfights, and winning one-on-one gunfights do not always work in your favor. It always depends on the position of the engagement, and if you can benefit yourself by not getting in a one-on-one confrontation, you're always going to be better off with your score. So my end score is actually, I believe, 14-2, and you should just see the death at the very end of this game. It is absolutely retarded. The guy's just sitting behind a little, what was it? It was just a little container barrel thing, and he was just sitting there the whole entire round for 45 seconds that I was alive. I guess technically he was doing it right. You could say that, because he did kill me. So he did something right, but I was not too impressed. I just came off watching the movie Limitless, and if you have not seen Limitless, it is on DVD. Oh my god, the movie is actually so amazing. So watching it, the storyline, basically this guy, this general guy who's a writer, and he's really lazy, doesn't have like any motivation, can never write, and he's just on the downhill and everything. And all of a sudden he meets this person, his ex-girlfriend, or his ex-wife's husband, and he's like, I have this pill. And he's like, this pill costs $800 a piece, here you go. And that's basically what happens. He takes a pill, everything, his life starts turning around, and it's absolutely insane. The movie is so well written. I do not want to spoil anything to you guys, because anything that I say could be like, oh my god, you guys are like, I was gonna watch that movie in 3 hours, and you just ruined the whole thing. You never know. So I'll just keep it at that. If you want to watch it, you can torrent it, you want to download it, you want to buy it on DVD, you want to do whatever. I don't really care, but it is a sick movie nonetheless. I would really suggest watching it. One thing that I was actually thinking of, look at this. Oh, that's heartbreaking. That's the first death, and not the second one. The second one's even worse. I was just not expecting him there, and you know what, you gotta expect the unexpected when you're playing with people that aren't the greatest, because I find, these are the two questions that I was asking myself before doing this commentary. Is it easier to play really good people or really bad people in Search and Destroy? The reason why I say Search and Destroy in particular is because good people, you can usually predict where they're gonna be, right? Bad people, you're not gonna really predict where they're gonna be. They're so hard to predict. You'll be playing with them one time, they'll literally just sit behind a barrel for the entire round, and you can do nothing about it, right? And then you're playing good people, you kind of know where they are, but they're trying to, it's like a brain, you're trying to outsmart them and stuff. And I really like playing both, because it keeps you on your heels, right? Although you have to admit, playing against bad people, their gun skills are not going to be as good, so you're going to win more one-on-one gun confrontations. But anyway, I was just thinking to myself, is it actually better to play worse players, or is it better to play better players? Kind of a little thing to think about, and you guys probably have the obvious answer of saying worse players, but I don't know, I was just thinking about that. Another thing that I was thinking about is will you actually get better scores if you play with a team? Because with his gamer tag, he always talks about how he plays with a team of like 6 people, and he's always saying, you know, I could do a lot better if I play by myself. Now, I'm not saying anything about Woody's gamer tag. The guy is amazing. He's a great commentator in everything, every aspect. And so he was just saying, well, will I actually play better if I am by myself? And this is my thought. You're with your teammates, they're kind of stealing a bit of your thunder, right? They're stealing some of your kills, and you're not getting as many kills as you would like. I think in a TDM, for sure, no question about it. If you're a TDM by yourself, you're going to get way more kills than being on a good team. Although if you're playing ground war domination and you're with a full party, I think it might actually be better for you to have your whole team. The reasoning, You put them in a spawn lock with your team. Now everybody might be fighting for some kills, right? But real aspect, you're controlling them in a really small area. You have massive non-stop air support, and it's like sitting ducks. I can't believe I got this one-on-one competition. This guy definitely out to lunch. Look at him. Watch this. I turn the corner. I have no clue he's there. Oh! Look at that. 1-on-1. Just that snap of the 9 sensitivity. Holy crap. That actually turned out in my favor for once in my life. But yeah, I was thinking, does it actually? So I want to hear your guys' opinion. Do you think you'll actually get a better score if you are playing by yourself or with a team in ground war, let's say? Because search and destroy, I think if you play by yourself, as long with team deathmatch, you're gonna have a higher score, because if you're playing with bad people, usually you sit back more and you can rush flank, do all that crazy stuff. But anyways, guys, I am getting to the end of this video, and if you are already here, please give it a rating. I don't care, you're gonna give it a dislike. It's not gonna make me cry, it's not gonna make me whatever. But I'd rather appreciate a like, obviously, and leave a comment on one of the questions that I asked before. But anyways, guys, that is all. Look at this horrible death. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Anyways, look, we see the ending. My Harrier goes to work, and the game is over. Dysfunction with the little Rococula snapback. Ooh, beautiful. Love you, John. No homo. Catch you guys later. Peace.